our good friend, 4-time Pro Bowler, musician, co-host of Macrodosing. It is Arian Foster in studio for Guys on Chicks. What's up?
What's up, man?
You ready to do it?
I am.
Okay.
Let's get it in.
Yeah, this is we'll see. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. You Guys on Chicks, are you familiar with what we do? We give basically the best advice possible to women who have issues with their men or in general.
Their own bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
We explain women's bodies to themselves often.
I'm an expert there. So
Okay.
Arian did disclose the other week that he has slept with over 1,000 women.
Damn.
It's around the thing. You keep saying
Congrats, bro.
over. You keep.
Well, you don't say 1,000 if it's under 1,000.
What if it's exactly 1,000? I don't want to slight that accomplishment.
So, like, everyone in this room combined has slept with 1,040 women, maybe? That's pretty cool.
Maybe.
That's
Maybe.
cool. Yeah, we're
I'm
a
not
fucking
proud
squad.
of it. I'm not proud of it. I had a wild go at it.
We're all averaging like 210.
Yeah,
in
that's
this room right
sick.
now. Yeah.
It's like Hank Aaron and his brother. I think his brother has like one home run. It's like the Aaron brothers. Okay, all right, Billy, take it away.
So my boyfriend has been calling my feet dogs for the past week, and it's starting to get annoying. How do I politely ask him to stop?
Ooh.
That's one of those things in relationships where you got to be honest with your partner. It's a love language, right? So his love language might be physical appearance, but at the same breath, if something is really bothering you, then I think you got to address it, or else it becomes a small landmine that'll blow up later on.
Isn't that also like that is what feet are called? Your dogs are barking. I think you got to roll with that.
I think it's only dogs if they're hurting or stinking.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
But if you now is her boyfriend like a foot guy? Because that's weird if he's like trying to get down with her feet and he's calling them dogs.
Yeah, that's bestiality.
I think this is a sneaky, like, psychological two-way. He's probably saying your feet stink, and that's how he's going to bring it up once you say stop calling them dogs.
Like, yeah, well, maybe they should take them. Yeah, maybe those dogs have fleas or something.
Maybe they need a bath.
We needed more information, because if they actually stink, then you're right. You got to take care
Well,
of
I
them.
don't think she knows that.
Well, then just double check, or just ask him a question. Be like, yo, why are you calling my feet dog?
Yeah, or be like, what kind of dog are my feet? Because that would actually tell a lot, right?
That's
Like
true.
if it's like a big lab that just ran around in the woods,
Right.
or is it like a nice, cute little Pomeranian?
Yeah, we're talking about a Pekingese here, and you get to like dress them up, paint them real nice.
Yeah.
Groom them.
So I think that's the answer. Be like, what breed are my feet? And then you can go from there. Because that will tell you a lot.
What happens if you get in a
A
relationship?
bulldog would be the worst,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
bulldog would be bad. Great Dane, that'd be bad too.
What's the Jones that can't really breathe because they face pushed
The
in?
bulldog.
That's a bulldog.
Yeah,
Pugs.
pugs. Yeah.
A pug could be cute though.
But
That's
a
the
pug
thing.
also, they
But
are
because
kinda
they're
gross,
ugly,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, but some dudes are into ugly feet too.
Yeah, that's
What?
true.
There's some real freaks out there. Like foot guys are fucking bizarre.
There's a fetish
call
for
them
everything.
out though. Call those guys out there.
Why?
Jerry?
I'm not mad. I don't kink shame.
This
right?
month, love is love.
No, I'm not. That's facts. But I'm not shaming. I'm not kink shaming at all. But it's like I mean I can understand if you have a kink for feet, but if you have a kink for ugly feet, I just need explanation.
I think that's okay.
You think that's okay?
Yeah, I mean, like, what are we gonna say? Like, people who have a kink for like, fat guys? Is that wrong?
No, like some people like stuff to grab onto.
Exactly.
I just want what's the appeal of ugly feet?
I think that feet guys, I don't have a problem with like people that like feet, but I just think feet guys in general are like so into feet, more so than like if somebody is a boob fan. If you're a feet guys are like hockey fans.
Well, you know what it is?
They're like they swear by feet. They think everybody should love feet. Yeah. And if somebody like talks about feet, they're like, "What? No, I'm the expert on feet."
It's also what the internet has done to our society is like there's been a lot of good things, there's been a lot of bad things. This isn't neither good nor bad, but feet people have been able to be like, "Oh, there's a lot of us out there." Like 30 years ago, a foot fetish guy, I don't know where he got it off. I don't know, he probably kept it kind of close to the vest. Now it's like, dude, there's a lot of feet people out there.
Which I think is a good thing.
Yeah, let's all embrace each other.
Yeah, community.
Yeah, right, exactly. They have a community.
I like it.
Hey guys, I keep having sex dreams about Big Cat, and it wasn't weird until Hank and Jake showed up in the last one.
Whoa.
How do I make it stop?
Whoa. Well, first of all, am I good? That would be a first question.
I mean, if they're reoccurring, then I would say yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, Hank and Jake came in as backup, so.
Well, I need to know what role Hank and Jake were playing.
Yeah, were they
Yeah.
filming? Were they involved?
This might be the first one we need a real follow-up of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would actually say like it's one of those things that people listen to us all the time, and we are part of their lives. So, like, subconsciously, I had a dream the other night about. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, Arian. I had a dream the other night where Stephen Che and I were being chased by. It was like security guards in an arena. And I was like, God damn it, Stephen Che was in my dream. So I feel like if you spend enough time listening or around someone, they sometimes will just end up in your dream, right?
I bet Jake was just pounding that ass.
Yeah.
I bet
you were eating the butthole?
Yeah, Jake was all over the hoop.
Dude, Arian,
grabbing boards.
Little known fact about our guy Jake, he eats a great butthole.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was never into that, and I did used to kink shame that until I feel like I matured sexually and I tried it. I didn't hate it. But it's not my go-to. But if she wants, I'm a faithful man right now. So if she wants it, I will oblige.
Any tips for him, Jake, about eating a little hoop?
Well, you don't want to do it too often, so that it's it feels even better. It means more.
Yeah, it's a special occasion.
That's right. That's like birthdays and anniversaries.
Exactly. If you overdo it, it doesn't have as much meaning.
I got a question. This is going to reveal me as being like a big prude. Don't you get like infections and shit from eating shit?
But bro, you don't do it like after a long run.
It's not after Taco Bell.
Like it's only after a shower, man.
Only after the shower.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not out here just.
You got to take proper cleaning procedures
telling
into
her, hey,
account.
you need to up your fiber.
Because I was watching the Colin Firth show, The Staircase. It's like the dramatized version of that documentary that came out a while ago. And there's one scene in it where like his wife just got, I think she got back from a workout, and he's in the kitchen and he just like straight up pulls her pants down and goes right for the butthole.
That's a little.
And I'm like, this dude's got pink eye. He's gonna be looking like Bob Costas in a second.
Yeah, that's not the ideal way to go about that.
Yeah.
I'm very hygienic.
Yeah. Everyone should practice good hygiene.
Yeah.
Hey, PMT. About a year ago, my husband and I got a dog and named him Baker. Huge Browns fans. Obviously, with all the QB things going on, we are now stuck with a dog that doesn't really play for our team anymore. What should we do, and should we rename him?
I mean,
if he starts humping everything, then he's Deshaun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Baker's not that bad. If you named it Deshaun, it'd be way worse. Yeah, way worse.
I mean, Arian, as an NFL player,
threw me, dog.
You took care of your body, I would assume, throughout the years. Did you ever hear about somebody using like 66 different masseuses
in 17 months
on their own?
What is that average a month?
It's a lot.
What's that? I don't know.
Well, there was probably 5 visits.
Yeah. No, it'd be like 3 a month, right? A little quick math.
5 times.
Four a month.
No, it's like 5. 5 times 12 would be 60.
It's 17 months.
I don't
17 months.
I don't know about the situation, right? I don't know. That's wild accusations because it's all allegedly still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so all I say is from my experience, athletes that find a masseuse or whatever the case, they usually stick with it because him or her because they hit all your right spots. They know what you want, and you don't have to always go in and explain what you want. So throughout my career, I played 8 years. I had 3.
Right.
And I only switched because like some shiesty happened with the first one, and then they moved, so I had to get another one. But it's like
it would be like, I mean, if the headline instead was Deshaun Watson had 66 different like throwing coaches in 17 months, everyone would be like, what?
Or dentists.
Yeah, like what's going on here? Yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely atypical.
It raises a red flag. Like I said, I don't know. I wasn't there. Let that get dealt with how it gets dealt with.
He also brought his own.
Sure.
He brought his own towel to the massages too, which is like
is that a real?
Yeah, like his own, like a mercenary going to war, bringing their own gun. He's like going to all these appointments. He's like, I brought my towel. It's just the right size that I like.
It's like a pool shark,
and I'm taking it with me because it might be entered as evidence at some future.
I can't call it. It sounds predatory. I ain't gonna lie, but 66 is a lot.
A lot. As for this question, though, I think you just got to put the dog on waivers because it feels like that's what's going to happen, right? Like the Browns are going to have to cut him at some point if they can't find a trading partner.
Start naming your dogs
after
sports figures that aren't Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
That's a very good point.
That's why I say like buying a jersey of a current player is always a roll of the dice too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dog seems a little more more permanent than a jersey.
Or like naming your kid.
Yeah.
After a player.
Yeah, and even that, like, you never know what could,
I mean, okay,
I bet you there's some people who named their kids OJ in like the 80s.
that's still okay though.
Yeah, actually, you could. There's
You
enough
always be like,
OJs out there.
I love orange juice.
That's true. That's
You
true.
always
OJ
be-
Mayo is my guy.
100%. Yeah, you know what I mean. But maybe don't name him after a player unless he's been to at least 2 or 3 All-Star games.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a good little rule of thumb.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're naming your dog on potential if
Yeah.
you're calling him Baker.
We don't
This
like
one you can just say like, well, I think one of you either has to go to culinary school or you got to get rid of the dog.
Yeah, I like that.
Culinary school would probably be the more humane way, right?
Or maybe she already bakes and you could just
Yeah, there you go. Like, just get a specialty that everyone knows you for in your town. Like, you bake the best apple pie. That's why your dog's named Baker.
Yeah.
Or become stoners.
Yep,
Just
that
like
too.
baked.
That's even-
Yes,
That's probably the better.
Yes.
Blow it in
Give
his
the
ear.
dog weed.
Yes.
Which is funny as hell if you've ever done that.
It's really dangerous.
What, get your dog high?
Billy's not happy about
Or is
that one.
Billy just saying like
I don't care
smoking
about
weed?
that part.
Billy's
That's
a
hilarious.
narc. Billy would be. Billy's gonna call the cops on you.
You're not allowed to smoke around my dog. It's like, what if the dog like gets some mental?
I would love to see your dog's diet because all the shit you put in your body.
Everything Billy knows from weed is from like a 1950s ad of people like losing their mind.
Have you seen Reefer Madness? It's like a documentary.
Exactly.
Hey PMT boys, my fiance has had zero involvement in the wedding planning process, but is now mad because our primary date is during football season.
Oh.
Yeah.
He is saying things like, we'll have a TV at the reception, right? Well, I hope you know I'm booked from Thursday to Monday on the honeymoon if this happens. I don't know what to do. Do I move it or accept the fact that I'll be watching football 4 days a week on my honeymoon?
Oof.
Okay, so I think it's more about the wedding. It sounds to me like he found out what the schedule was going to be, and there's a big game for whatever his college football team is that's taking place on that Saturday. And I feel like if it's taking place in the South, if you're getting married, I went to a wedding in South Carolina one time where everybody involved was a massive Alabama fan. You just have to bite the bullet and have a TV there because otherwise people are going to be watching on their phones.
Also, this is 100% on him. I mean, if you're that big of a fan, you have to at least know when the date is, right? Like the date is, you can be not involved, but the date is a pretty big decision. And if you're a big football fan, you're like, wait, oh, that's October on a Saturday? No thanks.
I think the only acceptable weekend as a college football fan to have a wedding is week 2. Because that's when it's always like...
No, that's not Notre Dame, Ohio State.
But that's usually the week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
they play the out-of-conference, like, the bye games.
Yeah.
Where you're going to win no matter what.
What's her name? They don't do names?
They don't do names.
Oh, look, Shorty, use this, and I'm going to tell you why. Honeymoons are just extended vacations. And if you've ever been on a vacation for more than 3 or 4 days, it gets boring. So use that time. It was great filler time. I think this is a good time. Not only that, that's one. 2, this is who your husband is. So you're going to have to deal with this
That's true.
anyway. So this is the man you decided to spend the rest of your life with. This is a microcosm of what your life is going to be. Just enjoy it.
That's a good point. Like, this is you've signed up for this in some way. Like, you know that he again. I'm throwing a flag on this guy's football fandom. The fact that like the fall wedding was even agreed to, because I know that like I'll have friends who will say, "Hey, my wedding's in the fall," and I'll be like, "On a Saturday, I'm not gonna make it." So like, there's I don't know. It's just. I'm throwing a flag on this guy. I feel like he's not as big of a football fan.
But she said he wasn't involved.
Right, but the date...
He still has... I assume he would have a say in the date, although it's more than likely that she just picked a date and he was like, sure, that sounds great. Without thinking about it.
There's also
that could
one other path here, and this is what they call the mature path. And it's
out.
very difficult, but if you're the guy, and the woman can explain this to him, it is one Saturday... when you have like, you know, hopefully 60, 70 more years of your life, you can give up one Saturday. Again, I'm not mature enough to think this way, but some people can be like, you know, let's enjoy this one moment with our friends and family and the people we love the most and not worry about football. And then we have the rest of our lives to worry about football. Again, I do not think you should do this, but it is something you could potentially do.
I think it's a potential thing you could do as the groom in this situation. But then you also have to think about the guests. Because the guests will just complain
Well, I
about it.
thought this was the honeymoon.
But the guests can just figure it out. Like if there's a bar or something around, there's part of the honeymoon too. I think it's a combo.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
so
he's
it's
got
like
the
2
double
weeks.
whammy.
It's a double week.
well then she just you just gotta eat that one.
All right, I'm looking right now. Kentucky, Florida, I definitely want to watch.
Also,
Look up the U Miami schedule because did some detective work and it's a Miami area code.
USC, Stanford is always a game I want to watch.
Low-key
Mississippi State at Arizona
Miami.
late night. Is it Miami?
it's Miami, yeah.
Oh no,
Could also be a Florida State fan.
okay. Southern Miss at Miami. That should be a win for Miami.
Yeah,
so there you go.
Fun Belt.
Wisconsin's playing Washington State. That's one you want to throw on there. Houston at Texas Tech. Dana Holgerson, Texas Tech.
There's going to be some points in that
fun.
game. There's going to be a lot
Iowa,
of points.
Iowa State. Come on, that's the Cyhawk. Yeah, you're gonna have to pick another week.
No
This,
weddings.
I've just done a quick peruse of week 2.
Also, before you get married, you should already, like, if there's anything that you think that you might want to do for the rest of your life. I had a boss that used to talk about this a lot. Start doing that hobby before you get married, because otherwise, if you pick up, let's say it's poker. Let's say after like 10 years of being married and you start playing poker, your wife's going to be like, why is he playing poker all of a sudden?
Right.
He never used to play poker.
Right.
So if there's even like a small part in the back of your brain,
grow after marriage.
if there's a small part that's like you might want to take up bowling at some point, start bowling now.
Start bowling.
Alabama's playing Texas at noon.
Oh, okay. Wedding's
So
off.
This is over.
Wedding's off.
Yeah.
Divorce.
Tennessee at Pittsburgh. That's going to be a little revenge game, Arian. I know you don't really care about the Vols, but
Damn. Did they lose last year?
Yeah, they lost to Pitt
Oh.
last year.
Damn.
Wake Forest versus Vanderbilt. That's actually kind of a fun game because it's like two similar teams in their conference.
And their colors too.
Yeah, in their colors. Yeah. So there's a lot of games that you're not going to want to miss.
Hi guys, I've been living with my boyfriend for 6 months now, and everything has been better than I could have expected. Better than I could have asked for. Okay, they wrote this wrong. Better than I could ask for. When my boyfriend uses the bathroom and poops, I found a little bit of poop on the back of the seat. Now, at first, I thought it was a one-time thing, but it has continued to happen. I'm afraid to say something because I feel that he is old enough to not do this.
Scoot
I don't
up,
know.
dog.
Any advice would help. Thanks, guys.
You have to check all the security tapes because you never know who actually pooped on the
Suspect
toilet
7.
seat.
Yep.
Scoot up. What?
I don't know how that happens.
I don't know.
I've been shitting for 37 years now, and I don't think I've ever pooped on a toilet seat.
That's insane.
Well,
I'm trying to think. I don't
Have
think
you,
I
Billy?
have
Are you
either.
looking like I could relate?
it's possible if you have like an explosive problem.
Yeah,
getting there.
multiple times. I agree with you, Billy. There is definitely times I can't definitively sit here and say I've never pooped on a toilet seat. I'm not ready to say that.
I mean, if I have, I definitely left it a mess because I,
Definitely,
I
I
didn't
didn't-
see it.
Right. No,
no.
I know I've done it, but like it's like Billy's saying, an explosive problem.
Oh,
It's like,
I
oh
got
shit, like this is an issue.
I got it, bro. I got it. Okay. This is not a plug, but a squatty potty will help us out.
So you're gonna potty train your husband?
Well, this is why. Just introduce it to him and show him the commercial with the unicorn, right? And the reason as to why. I swear this ain't an ad. I use this shit. It is what it is. We sit regular, right? And that messes up our bowel movements, right? So if he's leaning forward while he dropping the deuce, it could be coming out the wrong angle. But the squatty potty lifts your knees to your chest and the angle is downward. That's how we evolved to actually defecate. So this might fix it and help both y'all.
Maybe also like a treat system if he does it cleanly.
Give emoji stickers.
Yeah, like a lollipop every time he comes out of the toilet. Like, ooh, no poop on the seat.
I've heard Arian talk about the Squatty Potty before. I've heard other people endorse it. I think Chaps talks about it a lot. And I'll be honest with you guys. I've tried the Squatty Potty. It seems like a problem that didn't really need solving for me. I've never been like, there must be a better way to shit.
Here's another thing you could do real quick.
Demonstrably wrong.
Yeah, what about an airport where they have the little liner that rotates? Maybe get that in your house.
The what?
Like when you go sit on an airport toilet, some of them have it where there's like a liner. It's like a piece of paper that goes, and then you hit the button, and then it rotates.
Oh, got you.
So it goes around, so it's a fresh piece of
Got
paper.
you.
That would do it right away, right?
Yeah. Or maybe it's the toilet. The
Could be the
seat
toilet.
could be too small.
Yeah.
Or too big.
His
And
ass
that's why
is
the
too
shit's
fat.
getting on it.
Yeah. Well, I think the
Yeah.
top of his ass might be like sitting all the way in the back.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Just scoot up.
Yeah.
But there might not be room. I hate when there's like like the toilet seats are like only like a foot and a half, a foot.
Yeah.
There
2
might
feet.
also be something medically wrong with his butthole.
That
Remember
too.
like those super soakers where you could turn the nozzle and then shoot your friend that was standing to the side of you? Mm-hmm. Maybe his
Something
butthole
like that.
points backwards.
You could also put like maybe like 2 footprints where he should be sitting, so he scoots up.
Like those
Like
the mats that
outlines.
teach you how to dance.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's just like,
Like
you
it.
naturally, you don't even tell him, because like if you see him, you'll always just put your
Got
feet
to.
in
You
them.
have to, yeah.
And there you go.
Also, Japanese toilets are amazing. I don't know if you've ever.
I learned that from Cars too.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's a Japanese toilet?
They just care. I don't know how else to put it, but like they're angled in a certain way. They're heated. They're cooled. You can. They have a bidet in them. Like, it's just the most amazing experience I've ever had.
Not just even a bidet, like a whole car wash.
They have everything. Like, they have on the side of the toilet. They have a whole system. It's like a remote, and you can do things that I haven't even tried yet.
Wow.
So I'm excited to get back on.
Now I want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Just take a shit there.
What if we get one for the office?
A Japanese toilet.
I'm sure you can order one.
I don't think this office can handle anything nice.
Yeah.
It would just be destroyed right
That's
away.
facts. Because last
people
time I was
just-
here, I had to go to the bathroom, and they told me not to go in yet because somebody did their
Poop-
thing.
Pooped on,
the toilet.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a big incident.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It was, Dumb and Dumber. Too. Stuff.
Okay.
Did y'all find out who it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Is it?
Can't say the
I
name.
got you.
Yeah.
That's cool. I would like to know off air.
I will tell you the
okay,
name
bet.
off air.
Okay,
You
bet.
could probably guess too, and you'd be right.
Who would you guess in this office?
But
would be
don't say
somebody
the
that was
name.
shit?
Just mentally, everyone watching on YouTube, mentally just think of who you think it could be, and we'll see it in the glimmer of your eye.
I don't know that many people here, but of the people that I know here, I mean,
You know who.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. He's got it. He knows. Okay.